Hey everybody! So today is the first day that the school district is requiring everybody at AMS and CWSA to wear masks. They've already made these moves at Humke and the high school, but because it's our first time, I want to go through the question words: who, what, where, when, all the good stuff. Alright, let's start out with the big question on everybody's mind. Why? Why are we starting with masks today? The school district plan, approved by the school board, stated that we would start the year without any masks, but if we watched the health numbers of how many people were getting COVID or going into isolation or putting each other at risk of spread in the school, that we would then start wearing masks. Well, we've reached that point. One of the numbers we looked at is that 16% of our students right now at AMS and CWSA aren't in school due to isolation, infection, quarantine, any number of those factors. And now 16% might not seem like an awful lot, but let me put this a different way. That's almost the same amount of number of students who are an entire grade level. So if we've got an entire grade level out right now, that's a big chunk of us. This is something that we're concerned with, together with other numbers like the county transmission rates being very high right now. So we're playing it safe, we're following our plan, and we're wearing masks for right now. That leads us to the next question. How long are we going to be wearing masks? The quick answer is I don't know. But just like we had to wait for the numbers to go up in order for us to start wearing masks, we're going to have to wait for the numbers to go down before we can stop wearing masks. Overall, we're just going to have to wait and see. All right, the next big question. Who? As in, who has to wear a mask? This is fairly straightforward. Everybody. Unless you have a note from a doctor, just like last year, you're going to need to be wearing a mask while inside the school building at AMS and CWSA. If you have any questions beyond that, or your parents do, please come talk to me directly. All right, the next question is where, as in where can I get a mask? To answer this, let's hit the hallways. So if you ever need a mask for any reason, you lost it, it got broken, whatever, there are 3 places in the school you can get one at any time. One of those is by the entrance doors right here by the gym. Just come over to where the concession stand is, and there's a box that'll always be sitting right here. The second spot is right here by the Boys and Girls Club. If you come to the doors where everyone comes in when your parents drop you off, right here in the entryway on this table is this ice cream bucket full of masks. So whenever you come in, they're always sitting right here. And the final spot where we'll always have masks available for you is right here by the office. Just go through these main entry doors, or just as you're coming in this way, and right here on this window shelf by the office, there's another ice cream bucket full of masks. So if you're ever looking for a mask, any reason, make sure you come by one of the entrance doors. We've got you covered. Next question is how? How do you wear a mask? So to properly wear a mask, you need to have your mouth and your nose both covered. If it's down like this, it's a beautiful chin guard, but it's not a mask. Even if it's up like this, you got a great mustache. Still not a mask. You need to have it up like this, and here is the proper wearing of a mask. Okay, final question, when? When do you wear a mask? Anytime you are inside the building, you should be wearing a mask, unless you are actively teaching or talking to the class in a presentational style. So your teacher can give directions while not wearing a mask, or if you are standing up and giving a report to the class, you don't need to wear a mask at those points. Every other time, when you're in the building, you need to be wearing a mask. When you're outside, you're good. You don't need to wear one there. But even if you're just sitting at your desk, you need to be wearing a mask while you're in the building. The only other exception to this is when eating lunch in the lunchroom. While here and staying 3 feet apart, you can have your masks off. Please remember to stay on the dots and no food outside of the cafeteria. All right, that's the who, what, where, why, and how of wearing masks. If you have any questions, be sure to talk about those in your advisories right now. If your teacher can't answer your questions, feel free to come to me. We'll talk about it. So in the meanwhile, we'll see you around and have a great day.